ICP's lightning fast revolution. Hey, crypto warriors, imagine this. You're about to snag the perfect stock trade, but bam, you're waiting 12 agonizing minutes while shelling out $280 in fees. That's not the future of finance. That's a relic from the Stone Age. In 2025, DeFi is exploding, but Ethereum is choking on its own outdated technology. Today, guys, I am exposing why institutions and everyday traders are fleeing Ethereum for the Internet Computer Protocol, or ICP, the chain that's delivering near instant, dirt cheap trades. And if you're still holding ETH bags, this video could save your portfolio in the long run. Stick around, this is urgent. Hit that like button, and if you're ready to level up your DeFi game, what's up, everyone? I'm Domenico, and your go-to finance hype machine break down the hottest trends in crypto and DeFi. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We are diving deep into real-world assets, tokenized stocks, and why 2025 is a year that changes everything. Today, guys, we're talking about the massive flaw in Ethereum that's holding back mass adoption and how ICP is stepping up as the true game changer. No fluff, just facts, stories, and actionable gold to make you smarter and richer in the long run. Let's jump into it because time is money and crypto seconds count. Picture this. It's 2025 and a young trader in New York eyes glued to his screen. Hot stock tip drops, maybe Tesla's dipping or Apple surging. On a traditional app like Robinhood, you buy it under a second, no sweat. But on Ethereum, you hit swap on a DeFi platform and crickets. 12 seconds for a block to even process. Then another 12 minutes for finality. You can go and have a nap. And that's when your trade is truly locked in and safe. And the kicker, you're burning a $280 in gas fees just for that one move. I talked to a buddy last week, a hedge fund guy, who lost a killer opportunity because of Ethereum's lag and let the price slip away. He said it's like trying to race a Ferrari with a flat tire. Not pleasant. Now flip the script. Enter ICP, the Internet Computer. This, guys, isn't just a hyped up layer 2 patch. It's a full-blown layer 1 designed from the ground up for speed and scale. It is the world computer decentralized cloud. Think of it, guys, like upgrading from a clunky old desktop to a supercharged cloud server. ICP is being quietly building while others struggle and spend all their investors' money in cheap marketing. And in 2025, it's hitting prime time. And with Cafe AI coming out for the masses in mid-October, the party's going to get started. And why does this matter right now? The RWA boom, the AI boom, real-world assets. Let's look at tokenized real estate, bonds and stocks. Everything is going to be tokenized. And that's why they collaborate with Hedera. There is no accidents there. Everything's happening for a reason. And this RWA space is going to hit trillions. That's with a T. But legacy chains like Ethereum, they're bottlenecks, killing the vibe with delays and costs that scream 1990s dial-up internet. Institutions won't touch it for high-stakes trading. Retail folks, forget about it. Who wants to pay hundreds for a micro trade? It's just not worth it. And this is the urgent because the market is shifting fast. And if you're not positioned, you'll miss the next wave. But don't worry, I've got the breakdown next. Okay, team, let's break this down simply with no PhD required. First, let's look at Ethereum's pain points. Block time, about 12 seconds. That's how long it takes to add your transactions to the chain. Sounds quick. Nah. Finality, the point where it's irreversible, averages 12 friggin' minutes. And in volatile markets, that's an eternity. And gas fees can skyrocket, sometimes to around $280 per trade during peaks. But why? Congestion. Everyone's fighting for space, driving up costs. It's basically like driving through rush hour traffic on a 2-lane highway. It's slow, expensive, and frustrating. It's a perfect analogy. For RWAs and DeFi at scale, forget adoptions. Institutions need NASDAQ level speed for settlements. Remember this. Retail users want seamless entry without breaking the bank. And Ethereum's UX's clunky wallets popping up, bridges that feel like mazes, it's not user-friendly. It's not ripe for mass adoption. Now, contrast that with ICP or the world computer. Finality in just 2 seconds. That's near instant. Faster than your coffee order at Starbucks. Gas fees, pennies, fractions of a cent. No matter the congestion, how? Smart design that doesn't auction off space like Ethereum. Apps run natively on chain at web speeds. No annoying pop ups or slow loads. It's like browsing Netflix versus waiting for a VHS to rewind. And scalability, ICP scales horizontally, meaning it can handle massive apps entirely fully on chain. Social platforms, RWA, marketplaces, high frequency trading, not a problem, with no off chain hacks needed. Plus, guys, ChainKey Tech lets it integrate directly with Bitcoin, and Bitcoin Fi and CKBTC is up to the right. Just look at the chart. And it can also be compatible with Ethereum and Solana, with CKETH and Sol, without the risky bridges that hackers love. Ethereum's like an old fax machine, put it that way, in a smartphone world. Functional, but absolutely obsolete. ICP, it's the iPhone of the blockchains, sleek and ready for the prime time. And for beginners, think DeFi as decentralized banking, loans, trades, but without the middleman. RWAs bring the real assets like gold or property fully decentralized on the blockchain. And Ethereum makes it feel archaic. ICP makes it feel futuristic, and it is the future. Advanced folks, ICP's canisters, smart contracts at infinite capacity, no gas limits, perfect for complex algos or AI driven trades. And as I said, markets, business, humanoids, robotics. It's going to be all AI driven, and we need that to run safely, and that's going to run safely on the world computer. This isn't hype. ICP, it's engineering solving real world problems, and these real world problems are $1 trillion solutions. Drop a comment below. Are you still Team ETH or ready to explore ICP? Let's discuss. All right, guys, we all know knowledge is power, but action is profit. Because a lot of people know it, but they don't act, and unfortunately miss the train. Here's what you can do right now. First, order your portfolio. If you're heavy on ETH-based DeFi, you can calculate your average fees. You might be shocked how much you're spending. I do suggest, if not financial advice, if you're positioning in shit coins, start researching ICP. Check out their official site or white papers for deep dives on chain key crypto. Second, test the waters. Set up an ICP wallet. It's free and fast, and try simple transactions, and you will feel the speed. Third, for RWAs, look into ICP power platforms, tokenizing stocks or real estate. No more waiting games. And do your own research, not financial advice. I always recommend one should always allocate at least 10 to 20% to their portfolio in regards to ICP. Obviously, with myself, that I'm a very aggressive investor, it's much more, way more. But because I see the opportunity long term as it's inevitably going to win, as it's the only solution. But why act now? Because regulations are favoring scalable chains. We're going to go into an AI productivity boom starting early 2026, which Besson just called when he recently spoke on Fox. And obviously, with rate cards, global liquidity is going to be ramped up. The party is only a matter of time when that global liquidity is going to come in. The low cap alts like ICP are going to outperform. Technology will outperform. And if you're serious, join communities like ICP's Discord or forums. Network with other people in the community. I'm not the only one. You've got good commentators like Bobby O that posts quite frequently, and there's some other Zero to Hero. There are some good commentators that have been posting for quite a while that I've followed for a long period of time that actually got me into ICP. And also Jerry was the original OG that obviously got me into ICP. That made me realize the opportunity that obviously I did my own research. I dug deep down the rabbit hole and looked into everything. And it opened my eyes. And once you get peeled, it's like the Matrix. Once you get peeled, there's no looking back. It's just like, boom. That actually made me realize why the whole crypto sphere is one big fraud. It is one big fucking fraud. So, and if you want to know why it's a big fraud, listen to Bobby. He explains it pretty much in depth why it is. And yeah, it does open your eyes. But so I believe, not financial advice, this is our edge in the next bull run. But I'm not only looking at the next bull run. I'm looking at the 5, 10, 15 years. Like I'll be holding ICP until my daughter is an adult, because I know the opportunity that this S-curve in technology is a multi-decade opportunity. And yeah, it's going to be up to the right. Yes, it's going to have volatility, but this is going to be a multi-decade cyclical bull market. And don't get flooded out. But obviously, you need patience. So that's why sometimes set and forget is how people truly get wealthy. And I've spoken to a few people who are extremely wealthy and they say set and forget. You know what I mean? And that's all they did. Nothing. Sometimes less is more. It's very simple. And I do believe, guys, that ICP is a pioneer. But remember, pioneers are, they're going to be replacing the old technology. And into 2025, we're done with these experiments because it's production time. AI is going to get into a mass adoption phase. We've got caffeine AI that's coming for the masses. Users are going to demand instant, cheap, secure applications, secure AI, and ICP delivers on all parts. So if you're an ETH maximalist, wake up because the smart money is shifting. I do believe ETH's going to do good because with the ETFs, this and that, but I do believe the leading technology will outperform. It will outperform in regards to multiples. So that is just a matter of time. So now it's your turn. Like the video if this has fired you up, because it's fired me up. And if you're switching sides, subscribe for more crypto bombshells. Share this with a friend who's stuck in ETH land or in some alt shit coins, because we need to spread the word. Because a lot of people are going to lose money in crypto. You know what I mean? I do believe that technology, utility, and price will always go to value in the long run. And who says it better? Warren Buffett. Price will always go to value in the long run. And this is no exception. In 2025, think about it, guys. DeFi isn't about nostalgia. It's about evolution, utility, and value. We ditched flip phones for smartphones. Now, time to ditch slow chains for ICP's technological revolution. Mass adoption is coming, and your future portfolio will thank you. Thanks for watching, guys. Go crush it out there. Stay decentralized, and peace out.